quarterback by Mr. Morgan told the contestants on The Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing games that is categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, as well as showing favoritism, is portrayed as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, Mr. Morgan isn't prejudiced against the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, or their intelligence.
And now, for Friday, November 19th, 2010, it's the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap. Today's pricing games were the following: Grand Game, Squeeze Play, One Away, Switch, Cover Up, and Cliffhangers. Our first contestant was Favors. Interesting first name. He played Grand Game and had to find the 4 grocery items that were less than the target price of $5.50. He first chose the pretzel flips. They were $2.49. He went up to $10. He then chose the yams. They were $1.49. He went up to $100. He then chose the shave cream from Pure Silk. That was $1.99. He was up to $1,000. He did not want to take the money and quit. He went on for $10,000, believing the aspirin cost less than $5.50. I didn't feel good about that, and neither did the audience. The aspirin was $6.42. It was the drain opener. That was the other grocery product that was less than $5.50. That was $4.69. I honestly thought it was the bird feed. I figured that was going to be $4.39, but that was actually $5.99. Went up, I guess. Amy played Squeeze Play for a trip to Spain. 8 was the first number, 0 was the last number. She took out the 4 instead of the 1 or the 7 to make the price $8,170. I personally felt it was 1, and the audience was saying 1, but it seemed like Amy went with her gut on this and said 4. Well, she got it! She won the trip! $8,170! She relied on herself, and look what happened. She won. She proved me wrong, and she seemed to have proved the audience wrong, too. Great! Anthony played One Away for a Toyota Camry. The wrong price was $35,456. When Lanisha changed the numbers for Anthony, he got a price of $24,565. When he first asked the almighty sound effects lady if he had 1 number right, he did have 1 number right. Then he asked if he had 2 numbers right. The almighty sound effects lady honked, meaning he had 2 numbers right. He then asked if he had 3 numbers right. He did have 3 numbers right, as the almighty sound effects lady approved. He then asked if he had 4 numbers right, adding sexy to the almighty sound effects lady, saying, "It was 4 numbers he got right." For the win, he asked if he had all 5 numbers right, and he had to change 1 number. He almost changed the 4 to a 6, but he didn't do that. He was going to change the 5 to a 3, the first 5, but then he decided to change the second 5 to a 7, making the price $24,567. This is where I felt good. Now, was the 2 the first number? Yes, it was. Was the second number a 4? Yes, it was. I knew it was going to be 4. Now, was the third number a 5? Yes, it was. Now, if the 6 was the 4th number, we would know that he changed the right number, meaning the second 5 was 7. Now, was the 4th number a 6? The answer was yes! It was a 6, meaning the last number was a 7. He won the car in exciting fashion. Alright! Love it! Love it! Absolutely love it. That car win goes out to Kid Act 1's subscribers who got removed because of violation policies. So I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that from Kid Act 1. Ingrid from Australia played Switch for a sauna and a motorcycle. She kept the prices the way they were, not switching them at all. So the sauna was kept at $36.34 and the motorcycle was kept at $4,190. I I had my doubts on that, but guess what? Ingrid proved me wrong. She was right to keep the prices the way they were. She won both prizes, totaling $7,824, and she was very attractive, so, yeah! Kimberly played cover-up for a Hyundai Genesis. Wrong price, $15,279. When she covered up the wrong number, she put a price of $24,962. That was not the price of the car, but she got the 2, the 4, and the 9 correct to keep on playing. Then she changed the last two numbers to an 8 and a 7, making the price $24,987. That was not the price, but she did get the 8 correct to keep on playing, so she had one more chance left. She changed the 7 to a 5, making the price $24,985. Actual retail price, $24,983. Oh! You know, I really wanted her to choose 3, because that's what I was saying when I was playing along. Ah, man. And the audience really didn't feel comfortable on 5. Man. That sucks. She did have nice tits and hot hair, I will say. Yeah. Alright. Mackenzie played cliffhangers for a new bedroom in Pearl. For the spray mop, she believed it was $15 after saying it was $15.80, but no, we round off to the nearest dollar on Price is Right. It wasn't $15. Mount Climber went up 5 steps, it was $20. For the board game, 20 questions, she said $15 again. Was not $15. This time, 15 was the number of steps the mountain climber went up. It was $30. So, the mountain climber was on the 20th step. He could only be off by $5. Well, he could move up $5 more, but for Mackenzie, she could not be off more than $5 for the hand blender. She said it was $37. It was not $37. The least it could be would be $32, and the most it could be would be $42. Well, the mountain climber went up the 21st step, then he went up to the 22nd step, then he went up to the 23rd, he then went up to the 24th, he then went up to the 25th, and from there he went over! The price of the hand blender was $44. She missed it by $7. You know, I really wanted her to say $40. I really wanted her to say that. She had a cute face. Tough break. However, we did end the week very good, with Squeeze Play, One Away, and Switch as the 3 pricing games won. Half won, half lost day, just like yesterday. Alright, this week the Price is Right pricing game recap was sponsored by Barilla Spaghetti. Barilla, the choice of Italy. And because it's Friday, it's now time for the sponsor spoiler. Next week's sponsor for the Price is Right pricing game recap will be from Stovetop Stuffing. And before I go, just want to give a shout out to the MVPs of yesterday and today's Price is Right episode. Yesterday, MUL became the Price is Right MVP when he not only won his pricing game at $1,000 in the first Showcase Showdown, he won a showcase that contained 2 cars. I believe they were 2 Toyota Priuses. So, awesome job there, MUL. And Kimberly, the hottest contestant from the show today, with Ingrid being second place, but still, she looks very nice. Anyway, Kimberly won her showcase today, even though she did not win her car, but awesome job. Little applause for them. Alright, well, have a great weekend, folks. See you Monday.